Coming to Jorginho, with the experience he has with his age, you know, it was a very sloppy mistake for us to concede the second goal.
Very silly mistake.
After going ahead.
4 seconds, the guy had 4 seconds, man, to think. And only what? And he was caught up in two thoughts.
And he had options.
He had several options to pass it back to Raya, or find a way of getting the ball, by the way,
to Saliba, to Gabriel. He had 3 options to.
Anyway, Rage, you were rudely interrupted by the Man U fan. Anyway, typical Man United fans, man. They all, you know, like you said last time, a drowning man is always looking for
something to clutch on.
Something to clutch on.
Yeah.
But anyway, man, let's just have a post-match analysis. Arsenal 2, Spurs 2. Bro, man, like I was saying, what did you make of the game? Honestly speaking, what did you make of the game?
Well, starting in the first half, you know, it was an easy game for us. They dominated the possession, which is okay. You can dominate the possession, but you cannot have the result. Then that is just possession.
What's the point? Yeah, what's the point?
Yeah. So in the first half, the game was quite even for us. You know, we were a dominant force. Declan was playing beautiful game at the midfield. Odegaard the same. You know, Odegaard so much of the ball. Vieira was there, physical. You know, he's a bit not strong, but then
the physicality part of is actually coming. He's
really trying his best, and I love that about Vieira. The only person in the first half who was performing poorly, and you saw the rating, was Eddie Nketiah. You know, Eddie Nketiah was rated 2.9. He was even worse than everybody else in that pitch.
Yeah, including the Spurs. The
defender Romero. So for me, the first half was quite good. You know. But the second half, the substitutions that we had, you know, we brought on first we brought on Jorginho for Rice. Rice was out with an injury, which is not a good thing, you know.
Yeah.
And then we brought on Vieira for Havertz. Havertz actually was good, you know. He was a bit confident with the ball. He made runs. He was good with the aerial balls.
Yeah. He looked sharp today, by the way. Havertz actually looked very, very sharp today.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But then now coming to Jorginho, with the experience he has with his age, you know, it was a very sloppy mistake for us to concede the second goal.
Very silly mistake.
After going ahead.
4 seconds, the guy had 4 seconds, man, to think. And only what? And he was caught up in two thoughts.
And he had options.
He had several options to pass it back to Raya, or find a way of getting the ball, by the way,
to Saliba, to Gabriel. He had 3 options to pass the ball to. And then what did he do? He gave the ball away. And we conceded a goal after 5 minutes after going ahead through a penalty. We conceded a goal, and that is how we lost the game, you know.
Yeah.
From there on, it was a downward slope for us because Jorginho was not in the game. And I told you yesterday, if you want to win the game, control the midfield.
That's the thing.
Jorginho was torn, you know.
Torn between two thoughts. The whole time he just looked confused.
Yes, man. He was running all over the game, but then he was not winning the ball. He was not even doing anything, tackling. And I never saw that smartness from Jorginho passing those over the top, those long balls. Nothing was there.
Yeah.
And then now we come back to Eddie Nketiah. Eddie Nketiah was not even doing anything. He was not pressing. He was not making runs from deep.
When he had the chances, he was just, you know, making, you know, that's the thing. And I think when I'm watching the game, I actually even told you this. Clearly, we don't have a striker, man. We need a striker. By the Ivan Toney, man, January window, we honestly have to sign
Ivan Toney or someone else.
Because even if you look at the way Nketiah thinks, you know, he just shoots the ball directly, man, to the keeper. You know, as a striker, you're supposed to have the striker's IQ. You know, at least, you know, study your opponent before actually just shooting the ball. For him, it's just, you know, he just shoots the ball for the sake of shooting. That guy really pissed me off, man, in today's game, by the way. He really, really pissed me off.
And then, you know, coming back to the second half, the substitutions that Arteta had, you know, bringing on, he brought on, who did he bring on for Jesus?
For Jesus was Reece Nelson.
Reece Nelson.
Yeah.
That was a good substitution, bringing Reece Nelson on, because every time Reece Nelson plays, he has beautiful feet, you know.
Impact from the bench.
Yes. He's direct with the ball. He brings you the ball. He takes on the defenders. But then Jesus was the wrong player to bring out. The right player for me who should have gone out was Eddie Nketiah. Eddie Nketiah should have gone even very early on in the second half.
Yeah.
50th minute, you know, before that penalty, he should have been out.
Yeah.
Because Eddie was not in this game.
Completely. He wasn't.
And even the first half, you saw what happened. You know, he could win the ball and then give it away immediately.
Yeah.
He played, he was pressing, and when he won the ball, gives it away.
Out immediately,
And that was a big mistake for Arteta to remove Jesus for Nketiah, you know.
Yeah.
Because in that game where you need to go and win, Jesus was very sharp. He was one of the best players in the pitch. But then he removed him, but instead of removing the worst player, which was a bad decision.
Very bad decision. Like, the solution probably, like we say this actually before we interrupted by the Manu guy, the solution for this was to put Reece Nelson on the wing, Jesus to drop in the center forward position.
Yes.
And we have Saka, but Saka actually got injured as well. Yeah.
Saka got injured late in the game.
It
was in the 90th minute.
Yeah. But I mean, today, honestly speaking, but the Arteta subs are completely off. The positive thing is, at least you said Havertz actually played very well. Is there any positive thing to pick again from today's game?
In today's game, there's no positives. You know, we have a Saka injury, an unconfirmed Declan Rice injury, and now we are back. We have many games this season.
We have so many injuries at the moment.
The Premier League, Carabao, FA, all that. And these injuries, these are not just minor injuries. These are our key players, you know. Saka, Declan Rice, Partey, Timber, Trossard, Martinelli, you know. Those are players you can start in the team.
Yeah.
Those are starting 11 players that are out. And now we are back with Elneny, Suarez. You know, those are not the kind of players we want to see on the bench.
Yeah.
And for me, with these kind of games that we have coming up, I don't know the kind of miracle that should happen, but we need all those players back to their best fitness levels as quick as possible, because if we keep on like this, I really don't think you are going to contend for the league. Honestly, I'm losing hope.
Look at it right now. Man City is now 4 points ahead of us.
Yes.
4 points ahead of us.
They're still unbeaten.
Did you watch yesterday's game when they were playing Nottingham Forest? The way that those guys managed the game. Man, Rodri got a yellow card.
Just 10 men down.
10 men down. And that was what minute was Rodri given? Was it the 60th minute?
It was around the 60th minute.
Look at that duration. These guys managed to hold these guys
and
didn't even concede the goal.
Man,
they're now 4 points ahead of us. Do we really honestly want to compete with City the way we are playing?
And even Liverpool, if you look at Liverpool, they are back at their best.
They're back at their best.
Liverpool back at their best. Tottenham playing only domestic cups. It means they have a better chance of also trying to fight for the league. Yeah. Although I don't believe they can win it, but you know they'll be there, and we have many games. So I don't know what needs to happen, but then we need to be prompt, and we need to, we need to go harder than we have been going. And come January, we need to sign more players so that we can fight till the end.
Yeah, we definitely need to. Anyway, that's our post-match analysis. Let us know what you think in the comment section. We'll be seeing you guys on the next one.
Yeah, man. Come on, you gonna steal. Yeah.